Good morning. Got the fresh new haircut, so you already know I'm about to pull exactly 0 new females from the gym because I'm not pimping like that, unfortunately. What I am pimping at, squat. Been kind of feeling pretty good on the squat today. I did 135 is like the basic warm up just to like move out of the way. Then I did 225 to see where I was at and stuff like that. And then I'm like, oh, let me toss on the 25 because the 225 felt real good. I'm like, let me toss on that 25 because that's what I was doing for like 8 reps a while ago now. But unfortunately, I did 6, but mind you, it was a very ugly 6. So I'm like, let me take the 25 off, just have 2 10s on there. We'll see how that goes. And I might still only get 6, but hopefully it's like a prettier moving 6. But, we won't know until we get it done. But on a side note, is that the gym bro? Did he pull up for 7 o'clock today to witness my greatness on the squat rack? I think so. So I wouldn't want to hold up the show. So I better get the legs moving. A little rough, a little ugly today, but I don't remember last time I did a regular squat, like barbell squat, so pretty proud. Let's just keep it move on because we're running a little late, unfortunately. Back at it, same squat rack, you know me. Staying loyal to middle squat rack to, show off the guns. But Darius just told me the name of these and I already forgot. I think they're called like Kellic squats or Kolic. I don't know. Something. It starts with a K. Let's just call them K squats. So we're doing some K squats here. So that's why I backed up the camera so far because we're just going side to side. 8 this side, then 8 this side. But I really don't have the mobility or strength too much for that yet. So just kind of starting off with just the barbell. So I get if I do this more, something I get used to, and eventually I weight as we go. So it's same thing as anything else. But yeah. On a side note, I was doing jump rope today because I got here early, so not early, probably around 6:40. So I was stretching, stuff like that. Darius mentioned wanting to come for 7 yesterday. I don't know if he'd actually be here though, but he was on his way. So I'm okay, let's do some cardio. I didn't really want to do the Stairmaster though, but I saw the jump rope. I did the jump rope 2 days ago. I honestly did a good amount, and I was surprised because I remember elementary school was probably the last time I jumped rope, and I could barely get 2. So I haven't trained at all, and now I'm just so maybe I'm just him now. Who knows? But yeah, I did it a couple of times. I'm not sure if this was my highest because I didn't start counting till because I jumped rope for about 10 and so minutes. So as I went, I think the highest I count was 43. So not too shabby, in a row. So let's get after this. So yeah, going to my left side definitely isn't as pretty, but work in progress. Moving on into some stiff leg deadlift now. I know normally I was doing it, well, not normally. I used to start off, at the squat rack, but I get the like little bench sort of makeshift thing in order to do the stiff leg that way. That took too much time and stuff like that, so I moved over to the shrug machine and I did it that way. But as Darius was explaining to me, it's a squat rack day, so pretty much staying here. But he started doing the 245s as like his little stepping stool to give like the extra room for the stiff leg. That's what I've been doing as well, and not too shabby. I got a 135 on the bar. At first, I'm like, oh, it feels pretty easy. But then after that, I was like, well, starting to feel it. So I went like a lot slower on the second set too. I feel like the first I was kind of just, but like that first set always, you're kind of acclimating your hamstrings to like, okay, we're getting that good stretch for the next couple minutes. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna shoot for 8 again because kind of hurts past 8, but let's see. Maybe I'll gather the strength in order to maybe go for 9 or something of that nature. Your original cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Be the reason. Like the 4th of July. Ooh, okay. Yep. Baby, you're a firework. Back to the abductors. Doing 150, and it's a little heavy today, but I'm moving it qualitatively, I feel. So I've been doing 8 and 8. I felt like I was able to maybe get a 9th or 10th, but I wanted to save it for my last set to see, how many I could rep out. I just want to kiss you, but I can't right now, so baby, kiss me through the phone. Working on some inner thigh abductorness today. At the 170, first rep felt good. First set felt good. Second set was a little wonky. That might be due to the fact that I don't think I did these last leg day. So yeah, maybe the legs just gotta adhere to moving the weight in this kind of motion again. So let's see how this last set goes. Moving on into some calves now. I went up in weight. I know last week I was sort of talking about thinking of going up 10 pounds or so. I figured. So this is my first time with 2 plates and a 35. And yeah, I mean, I could barely get 8, but at the end of the day, I'm still somewhat getting 8. So that's all that matters. We get to more quality reps over time as the strength grows. and we'll just keep moving up in weight. And then still supersetting these with machine crunches. So let's get after it. Now the cable crunches, still 245 and still 10, 10, and 10. So let's rep these out. Wee. It's really rough today for some reason, these abs. Now we're moving into some standing calf raises. And I was thinking of going up on weight with this one, considering I went up in weight with that one. I'm like, oh, you know, that 10 pounds felt like a lot, you know, from the 25 to the 35. But this one, I guess it technically be 20 pounds added because it's a 35 on both sides. So I wasn't sure how I feel, but I think next time I do the calves, things like that, I think I'll go up in weight. So let's see how many I can get. Doing the leg raises now, but my first two sets of like leg raises, these dip machines were taken, so I wasn't able to do them normally. So I went over to like the monkey bars, and I was hanging up from them, so my body's just kind of dangling down like this, and I was trying to do leg raises that way, and it worked. But at the same time, when I'm like trying to bring my legs down, I kept like just swinging back and forth too much, and it made it a little like extra difficult in a sense. But hey, whenever I'm able to do like toe to bars, then I could like like fully lift my legs up like that. I'll start doing my abs that way. But for right now, I'm doing just standard leg raises. I'll stick to the dip machine if I can. Say pretty solid leg day, all around. I don't know. Legs are still very tiny compared to where I'd like them to be. Even if they were this size, I'd want them like more defined, like just my calf, not calf, my like quad out here. Then ooh, Yeah, there's definitely just not a single lace of definition on the sides of my legs. And that is unfortunate. Ooh. Abs are looking good though, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I mean, not much going on. Got the haircut, as I mentioned before. I'm sure you guys, seen a little 360 of it. But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. Got to go into work later, so, well, insurance work. And then, yeah, I made the steak fried rice again. And that was my meal prep last week. It was okay, but like the video I was watching, a lot of stuff he was using to make it, I just didn't even have. So it was like, damn, So aside from that, when I went out to meal prep for this week, I got the extra stuff. It was like oyster sauce, sesame oil, this like cooking wine. It was like Shaoxing wine, like SHAOXING, something like that. It's like some Chinese or Japanese cooking wine, something like that. Walmart was out of it. I was like, oh, the comes in tomorrow. Well, I'm cooking it tonight. I'm not coming back in tomorrow. So I just got some Marsala like cooking wine, and I used that. And honestly, when I took a bite of the steak, it tasted so much better this week than last week. So I'm proud of that. But yeah, the steak definitely costs like a bit too much for what I need. So I think next week I'm probably going to do like a ground beef or something like that, just so it's like cheaper. But hey, aside from that, you're doing good. We're doing good. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you to you guys. Appreciate you all for watching, and have a great day.